Everyone wants to be a millionaire, and what better way to learn how to become one, act like one, and manage wealth like one than to talk to as many of them as possible. Here's what interviewing 233 millionaires will teach you. We're going to cover two main takeaways. First takeaway, let's look at how they created that wealth in the first place. 51%, or 118 of those millionaires, were business owners. I talk about that point a little bit deeper in my video, The #1 Creator of Millionaires of All Time, but I'll link that video in the description. 28% of those millionaires had traditional jobs, working your normal 9 to 5 or similarly structured schedules. This means they took advantage of their IRAs and company-sponsored 401k plans and their matches, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting over time, building their wealth throughout their career. These individuals were also focused on increasing their income over time. More on that in a moment. Only 18% of these millionaires were in high-level positions like senior executives, management, or CEOs. And the final 3% come from miscellaneous sources like inheritance or winnings. This goes to show that the common misconception about most wealthy people coming from generational wealth is actually false. There will always be those who inherit their fortune, but they will never be the majority. Now, before I cover the second takeaway, I would appreciate it if you took a moment to like the video and consider subscribing. You deserve to win with money, and I'd like to help. Moving on. The second takeaway from these interviews is most of them quit their mid to late career jobs at some point. There are two things to learn from this. First off, realize it is never too late to decide you're gonna take your finances, your career, or your business to the next level, or even start it in the first place. We've heard this story over and over again. Yet, I talk to people all the time who aren't even 40 and think it's too late for a change. Nonsense. If you know you can do better, do it. Time does not matter when it comes to growth. The second thing to learn here is don't be complacent with your income. I've talked about this before as well. These people knew they were being underpaid for the work they did, so they either decided to leave and start their own business, keeping the profit for themselves, or they took a lateral role with another company that was prepared to offer them a higher salary or at least more growth potential. Never be complacent with your income. Wanting to grow is natural, and we should never settle into where we are. These are the things that help these people grow their wealth, and there's no reason we shouldn't be listening.